Hello everybody, how's it going, and welcome back to another video about Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And right now we've got some information coming from Games Radar about the story, the gameplay, and some of the free roam things that you're going to get to do in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And to me, it looks greatly improved from Unity, and this is some exciting information. So we're going to hop right into it now, guys. I hope you enjoy. Smack the like button if you do, and let's get into the information. The first point is that 75 years have passed since the French Revolution, but the creative director, Alexis, I don't know how to pronounce that word, said that it will feel like thousands of years have passed. So it's not going to feel like Unity. It's going to feel like a completely different era, even though only 75 years have passed. London will have some buildings that stretch 6 or 7 stories, which is insane. That is amazing. We're going to have some pretty tall buildings, some pretty huge buildings. It's going to be different from things that we've seen in Unity or previous Assassin's Creed games. Jacob Fry is armed with a 6-shooter revolver, and the free aiming has modernized for a snapping mechanic to make it much more accessible and fun to interact with. So it's going to feel like a third-person shooter when you use a pistol. Do you guys think that's a good thing? Do you think they're going too close to this is now a shooter? They probably haven't. It's probably not. But I mean, they've taken third-person shooter mechanics. Personally, I think that's really, really cool. So you haven't got that really irritating free aim from the previous games. You've got a snapping mechanic, so you could probably take cover, pull out your revolver, and it'll snap onto the nearest enemy. You can then shoot them in the head or shoot them in the body or whatever, and they'll react in that certain way. And I think that's pretty cool that that is a feature they put in the game. I think it will really, really help the ranged weapon combat. And I'm excited to see how that's going to work. I'm excited to play that, and it should turn out to be pretty fun. There are boats that can be traversed in London, which is pretty sweet. So I doubt it'll be like the ships from Assassin's Creed, 4 and 3 and Rogue and whatever. But I think they'll probably have the big barges, which you can probably use to get around the city. And also you might have the little gondola type things. Obviously not gondolas because we're in London, but those kinds of boats from Assassin's Creed 2 through Revelations, those kind of boats, I think they might be included in this game. He said that instead of fast traveling, people will hop on a vehicle and let themselves experience the city, considering their recent playtest, which is pretty damn sweet. So if you think about Red Dead Redemption, I bet it's going to work like that. So when you get in a stagecoach, or maybe like in GTA when you get a taxi, that kind of thing, it'll travel you there for you, and you can kind of look around and be like, oh, this is really, really cool. Or you can hop on a vehicle, you can drive that. I don't know whether they've actually just literally taken out fast travel, or whether this is a new inclusion in the game, and it's going to be pretty cool. So when you go up to like one of the stagecoaches and you're like, can I go here? They'll drive you there and you'll get to experience the city, and it will just feel really, really cool and realistic, and it'll get to immerse you more in the world. The next point is really cool, and that is something that I've hoped for, is that there will be dozens of side activities in Syndicate, so the players will engage in the city, which is amazing because Unity was really, really lacking. And I'm excited to see that this city is going to be living, it's going to have lots and lots of things to do in it, and you're going to be able to get immersed in this world, and I am really, really looking forward to that in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. The latency of the fight has been cut in half to make it much more responsive for the players, which is really good because Unity felt very slow and very clunky at times. So this game is making it a lot more fast, a lot more fun, a lot more fast paced, and it's going to feel like an action game and not like you're just kind of like tediously kind of hitting at things. Like, this is not doing anything. But, you know, it's got much better fighting in this game, so they've redone that, and it's going to be pretty cool, and I can't wait to do some of the fist fighting in this game. So the stealth has had a significant overhaul, according to the source. Not only does Jacob switch from his dapper hat to his hood for stealth, but the mechanics have also been tweaked for far sneakier experience. While Unity had the players juggling buttons to snap to a wall, Syndicate does this automatically, which I've already talked about, the fact that you've got this little like soft cover thingy. But the stealth's been overhauled to actually work in this game, which is amazing. This game is looking to be 10 times better than Unity already. So the whistling feature is back, and also throwing knives are back, which can be embedded into walls, send enemies looking in the other direction, and also be used for environmental hazards like we saw in the demo. And the last point is that Syndicate does not only have a realistic distribution of police in the city, so there's far more people patrolling Westminster and Whitechapel, but also ensures a far more cohesive world. Side activities will not only be there for themselves, but they'll at least have a purpose within each area of the city, which is really cool. So it's going to have implications on how the city works, and it's going to feel like it's part of the world and has a point to it, and that is something that we really, really need in the Assassin's Creed franchise, and that is going to be really interesting and exciting to see how that works in the game. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video on some brand new Assassin's Creed Syndicate information. Be sure to subscribe right here on the channel for the latest Assassin's Creed Syndicate information, as I will bring it to you as soon as I have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to smack the like button if you did enjoy, and comment down in the comment section below if you guys want to tell me your thoughts on these information, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!
The wolves kept tumbling down, raining fire from above. over the hills, but these cities had enough. But if we turn and fight, does it almost feel like we